brothers, sisters, neighbors, cousins, relatives, and anyone that's watching this video. I'm asking you to please give me 30 minutes of your time, and after that, if I haven't started proving what I'm saying, then throw it away. I remember growing up as a child and having my mother tell me about that the Bible told me there was going to come a one world government and also one world religion, and that eventually they were going to force us to receive a mark in our right hand or forehead, and we wouldn't be able to buy or sell unless we took this mark. He said this was all in Bible prophecy and it would come to pass. It also says that there's going to come a one world religion, a global religion, and if you think that your faith is the only faith, you are going to be considered intolerant. After all, according to what the world teaches, there's more than one way to heaven. Yet Jesus Christ himself said, the Son of the living God said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father except through me. The world teaches that there's more than one way, that we can find God through Buddhism, through Islam, through all these other religions out there. But the fact of the matter remains, either Jesus was a true prophet of God, or he was a liar. And the fact that his miracles confirmed who he was, and the fact that his grave is empty, you can visit it today. Jesus is alive and well, and he's coming to a city near you soon. So when people say that this global one world religion will never happen, think again. Look.
Many liberal organizations, including the United Nations, are pursuing the development of a one-world religious organization. Today, on the United Nations' 55th anniversary, CBN News reporter Wendy Griffith takes a look at what's behind this push for a global religious voice.
After a while, the drums, chants, and prayers representing many of the world's leading religions all started to sound alike, somehow losing their flavor in a melting pot of spiritual soup. The first ever Millennium World Peace Summit of religious and spiritual leaders took place at the United Nations in August, and some believe it marked the first major step toward a movement to usher in a global spiritual body that may one day speak for all religions. Robert McGinnis with the Family Research Council says it appears the hidden agenda is to unite people under one religious organization so they will peacefully accept UN goals such as population control, abortion rights, and one world government.
Instead of all these different gods, maybe there's one God who manifests himself and revealed himself in different ways to different people. You know, what about that, huh?
CNN founder and billionaire Ted Turner was the honorary chair of the World Religion Summit. Turner, known for his critical views on biblical Christianity, promoted the New Age concept that there are many ways to heaven.
The thing that disturbed me is that my religious Christian sect was very intolerant, not intolerant of religious freedom for other people, but they thought that we were the only ones going to heaven.
Supporters of a global religious voice have come down hard on evangelical Christians who refuse to adopt their New Age agenda.
Although the URI says it is not a religion, critics say it does preach a theology that teaches acceptance and diversity among all faiths. Those who push for a global religious organization believe that all religions, while different on the surface, are each valid pathways to God.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Revelation 17 gives us even further evidence of who this Antichrist beast is, because we now have a harlot woman riding and controlling this beast. A woman in the Bible is a symbol of God's people, so this harlot woman is a symbol of an apostate church. Many people today think that Islam is Babylon the Great, but this cannot be, because Islam is not in control of the nations. It seems to be fighting against the nations, but Islam is certainly not in control like this harlot appears to be. There is only one apostate religion or church that has the control over the nations, and that is the Roman Catholic Church. But how can the Catholic Church be Babylon and the first beast of Revelation 13? Because the beast of Revelation 13 is the papacy, otherwise known as the Holy See, which is the government of the Roman Catholic Church, and the harlot represents the church itself. So we have church and state. The beast is the state, and the harlot is the church. Babylon is the mother of apostate religions, and as Revelation 17 confirms, she has daughters whom are joining with her in this massive ecumenical movement to unite all religions and churches.
La mayor parte de los habitantes del planeta se declaran creyentes. Esto debería provocar un diálogo entre las religiones.
Confío en Buda.
Creo en Dios.
Creo en Jesucristo.
Creo en Dios, Alá.
Muchos piensan distinto, sienten distinto, buscan a Dios o encuentran a Dios de diversa manera. En esta multitud, en este abanico de religiones, hay una sola certeza que tenemos para todos. Todos somos hijos de Dios.
Revelation 13 tells us that America would form an image of the papacy in the US. That image would be a uniting of church and state, with the Catholic Church and fallen Protestant churches uniting to take control of government and dictate the consciences of the people. This, friends, is exactly what we are seeing happen today in America. And what did Donald Trump promise the church if he was elected president? Power. You cannot make this stuff up, seriously.
The people today, they called you king. They think you are the Messiah.
Who do you think I am? You are the Son of God.
What if he's not the one? We're risking our lives. For what?
He has shown us his power. We must have faith in him.
Don't be afraid. Trust in God. Trust in me also. You know the way to where I'm going.
We don't know where you're going. How can we know the way?
I am the way, the truth, and the life.
I am the Alpha